Hey there, Sagittarius. I apologize. I had some technical difficulties. My camera, my computer shut off mid reading, and here we are. This is where we're at. So I'm going to try and catch you up. First of all, in the pre-shuffle, star card kept jumping out at you. That means healing or a need to heal. It's definitely a positive card. First it jumped out upside down, then it jumped out again upright, so I decided to keep it out as an overall understanding of the reading. That means that there is healing coming if you've been waiting for it. All right, first card that came out was yourself. This was the three of cards, three of swords. Sorry, this was your energy. So obviously you're dealing with heartbreak. You know, a lot of turmoil, angst. This is not being able to measure your heart over your head. It just a difficult card right there. Your partner or your love interest, your soulmate, came out with the Seven of Wands. So this is a defensive card. This is almost like having to stand their ground, having to stand up for what they believe in type of card. The next card that we had down here, this was your current situation. So it was the Seven of Cups, that a choice had to be made. In reversed, it means that a choice has been made. So in the past, you know, maybe there was options of whether to stay together or not, and you guys have obviously made a choice to move forward. What blocked you, was the Four of Wands in reverse. So the Four of Wands upright, this is the marriage card. This is, sorry about that, this is, you know, foundation. This is the 1111 card. This is twin flames, soulmates. But we get it inverted, which means it's blocked for some reason. Either you don't want stability or someone's afraid of commitment, usually is what happens when that pops up. Okay. Your core issue was the Three of Wands in reverse. So upright is waiting for ships to come in. In this reverse, either you are no longer waiting, you're sick of waiting, and or your ship has already come in and you've made a choice, which would reflect that Seven of Cups right there. When we pulled up your past, we got the Ace of Swords. All right, so a message came to you, something that was a truth, something that you needed to hear, and it might have been a little too much. It might have hurt you, hence the Three of Swords and this healing card, the Star card for healing. The past for your soulmate or your love interest is the Magician. Now, the Magician is someone who, they have all the tools that they need. They are very much ready for anything. They know what they want. They can manifest their own destiny. But in the same respect, sometimes they fail to pay attention to other people. Perhaps that's part of the situation. Perhaps your love interest feels defensive because they want to focus on themselves right now, and maybe they're just not ready for this commitment that you want. Okay? Clarify the Seven of Cups with the King of Cups, which means that a message of love either has been given or will be given soon. This is very stable. The King of Cups does not mess around. He will come forward and say, I love you, and throw out all the stops. I'm telling you, like, they will drain their bank account to prove how much they love someone. So be ready for that. If it's not you, it might be your other person. Perhaps they've moved forward and they've been able to see things from a different point of view. Actually, if we had gotten the Hangman, that would have definitely supported that. When we asked to clarify the Four of Wands, we got the Lover's card. So I'm definitely seeing that this person is just not ready for a commitment right now. They love you, they care about you, but they might not be ready to give their energy to this right now, which can be frustrating. Obviously, Three of Swords, you know. To clarify the Three of Wands, we got the Six of Wands. Six of Wands, generally in a normal deck, is it's a picture of a man riding into town, banners, everybody's cheering for this person. It's a champion card. It's getting what you want. It's knowing that you have done what you have to do, but it's also a very ego-heavy card. So make sure, my one message for you would be to make sure that your ego is not too much of this, because sometimes when we want something bad enough, we convince ourselves that everything is going to go right, or You know, you're a fire sign, so you're very passionate about what you want, but sometimes that passion, you don't think things through. You know, just make sure your ego doesn't overtake the love. That would be my message for you right there. Okay. We're going to pull 2 cards from the Ask and No Oracle really quick. Just 2 cards. Messages from the powers that be. To round out the reading here. One. Clean it up. Alright, so we got 1 card. That clean it up card, for me, that means that you've been... Ooh, there we go. Building blocks. Clean it up and building blocks. I could not agree more with this reading right here. Okay, so something happened between the 2 of you. An ego got in the way. You got hurt. You definitely got hurt. Something was said. But you still love them, you know? There's love here and there is success for this relationship, but you gotta clean it up. You gotta put the work in. You got to get rid of all, like, sweep out all the dust, all the cobwebs. Start over from scratch. Build it back up. There is something here that can really be a healing influence for you in a successful union. You just need to, you know, work together. In all honesty, just work together. You got to communicate and work together. You know, sometimes some people's egos are a little heavier than others. And you got to be delicate with how you approach it with those types of people, but it doesn't mean that a relationship can't work. All right, your oracle card from the moon is, my dreams reveal that magic is possible. Oh, sorry, magic is real and anything is possible. All right, I'm going to read from the book for you on that. Number 11. Dreams of the night may reveal insights that rest in our subconscious. They may also inform our daydreams, where we become the masters of our boundless possibility. Our dreams need inspiration to flourish and can help us better understand our path and awaken our connection to great vision. Your dreams are asking you to bring them to life with continuous support and sincere belief. Consider yourself a midwife of your dreams. Welcome motivation, imagination, commitment, and a playful spirit. Set clear intentions for your present path, nurture its growth, and then let go. It takes bravery to build and fully realize your dreams. As you infuse them with conscious love and dedicated action, build your dream team and have gratitude for the inspired force beneath it all. All right, well, good timing. My battery is starting to go. Sagittarius, I'll end this on a good note. This sounds like you're definitely on your path to healing. Just, you got to communicate. You got to express how you feel to your partner. You guys got to work together to have a victory here. All right. Thank you for joining me for this mid-August reading. I hope to see you again next month. Bye-bye.